Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. And yeah, I'm doing a daily thought. I thought this would be interesting. So, I know some people looking at the title and they were like, okay, what happened this time? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about birthdays. Alright. So for me, I have a decent memory when it comes to birthdays, or really when it comes to most things. I mean, cancers are known for their memories. However, I don't expect people to remember everyone's birthday. I really don't. If they're not someone who they're in constant contact with, or if it's like their inner circle or something, then I don't expect them to remember. If they are in contact with someone, if it is their inner circle, i.e. your immediate family, your brother, your mother, your father, your sister, your best friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your fiance, your children, then yeah, I'm setting the expectation. That's just me. You know, maybe I'm wrong. And like I said, I know people don't always remember birthdays. I just happen to remember them. That's sort of my thing sometimes. And it was so funny. There's this person that I work with, and he was getting a pizza, or no, I was getting a pizza out of the refrigerator. And it was Red Baron pizza. And this is back a long time ago because I haven't had pizza in almost 2 years. But I was getting it out the refrigerator or freezer, and he said, "Oh, Red Baron." And my coworker was like, "Oh, his birthday's the same day as mine." I said, "Oh, his birthday's May the 2nd." And then my coworker looked at me like he was kind of freaked out because he's like, "How did you know my birthday?" And on the regular job I work, I see the birthdays on the calendars, and I have most of the people's birthdays memorized. Of the people at my job, I have their birthdays memorized. Where if you were to ask me someone, I'm not going to say every single employee, but I know I have more birthdays memorized than probably anybody at my job. I just do. It's sort of like my thing. I can tell you that Aretha Franklin's birthday is March 25th. Mariah Carey's birthday is March 26th. No, Diana Ross's birthday is March 26th. Mariah Carey's birthday is March 27th. Now, yeah, Lady Gaga's birthday is March 28th. And I think Celine Dion is March the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. And then Stephanie Mills is either like the 29th or the 30th. I know Sam Walton, the person who founded Walmart, his birthday is March 29th. Pretty sure. You can look it up. It's just little things like that. One of the people that I used to work with when I worked in travel, I still remember her birthday, which is March 18th. And the list goes on and on and on and on of birthdays that I remember. My thing is that, again, I don't expect you to remember my birthday. And also, I don't expect gifts for my birthday. The only thing I expect is a happy birthday. That's it. And only from certain people. If it's a person that I don't know personally and that I don't have a relationship with, like we're close in some type of way, I respect that person to remember my birthday, and I don't care if they remember my birthday. It's not that deep. But if you are someone who says that, oh, I love you, I care about you, I want to be with you, all of this other stuff, if you're looking to court me, then yeah, you probably want to remember my birthday, especially if you've known me. Let's see, how long? We're in 2020. I was about to say we're in 2024. I'm jumping way ahead. We're in 2022. So you've known me for almost 16 years now, give or take. I would think that you would remember my birthday. Now, that's how all of this daily thought came about, because there was a thing with one of my friends yesterday where he wished me happy birthday. First of all, I told him I was super busy, which I was. I work a regular job outside of my podcast, and I do other things too. So I was like, hey, I'm super busy right now. And that was the honest truth. I was. I didn't have time to entertain this foolishness. And I said, I'm not a Leo. I'm a Cancer. My birthday was June 26th. And I just sort of left it at that by saying, hey, I'm super busy. You know, enjoy the rest of your day, or whatever I had said. And then he's like, I don't see why you're getting mad over a mistake. So, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, I didn't reply. Now, let me give you some backstory to this. Because I know there might be some people out there that's like, Casey, that was kind of over the top. No. I'm very fair. That's one reason why I almost, even though almost doesn't count, I almost became an attorney. Because I believe that even the worst people deserve a defense. And for those who deal with me on a regular basis, they know that if the subject of someone comes up about their actions, I'm the one in the group that is usually defending them. Saying, well, also you have to look at it from this perspective. This is what it could be. I'm that person in the group. I'm very fair. So, backstory here. My other birthday in 2021, in June, this same individual was like, hey, I plan on sending you some gifts, so be on the lookout for some gifts. And they may come different days or whatever, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I told you don't have to get me anything. A happy birthday is fine, but okay, if you want to get me something, go for it. So none of that happened. And then like maybe a month or so later, he's like, I want to send you your gift. And I was just like, I guess. But never received it. Now, again, it's not about the gift. I can buy stuff myself. It's about the principle. That's what it's about. Now, I don't like confrontation. I don't like having to explain myself to people. So usually, I'll just let it pass over, is what I do. And once it hits a certain point, then it's like, okay, I'm revoking, access is what I'm doing, because I'm just not going to deal with it anymore. And that's what I'm saying. And for this particular thing, it's only 2 instances, but it's 2 major instances. I was thinking about doing a daily thought about consistency doesn't matter if you're not consistent on the important things. Because this person texts me every day or every other day to be like, hey, good morning, how are you doing? Da 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 da. Everything else. Okay, great, that's cute. But my birthday, for me, is a very big deal. Again, I'm not asking for a gift. I'm just asking for a happy birthday on the exact day of my birthday. That's all you have to do. This isn't rocket science. He had asked me for this birthday a few weeks before my birthday, hey, by the way, when is your birthday again? And I told him the 26th. That was a message back in June, a few weeks before my birthday. So again, we're in July, and it's like, oh, happy birthday. Make it make sense. So the first birthday, you fumbled the ball because you didn't follow through on what you had promised. And then the second birthday, you fumbled the ball because you didn't wish me a happy birthday on the day of, mind you, after asking me when my birthday was. And then I had even sent him a screenshot saying, showing him, this is when my birthday is. On the 26th. I didn't say June 26th, I said the 26th. The message was happening in June. So what did I mean? The 26th of December? Make it make sense. For me, birthdays are important. If you say that you care about me, you love me, all of this or all of that. You don't have to text me every single day, because quiet as it's kept, I usually got other things on my mind anyway. Or I'm working on something. But I feel like, yes, birthdays are important. People need to wish someone a happy birthday, especially if it's their spouse, fiance, husband, wife, parent, brother, sister, even auntie. One of my aunties I'm really, really close with, she always calls me on my birthday. And she's a Sagittarius. It's kind of funny. My auntie, for my longtime listeners know this, my auntie, my dad, and my brother are Sagittarius. Or Sagittarians. So yeah, my auntie's a November Sagittarius though. But I always make sure, I'm like, okay, let me call my auntie. Let me call her, because I'm very close with her. My other aunties, I love them, but I don't rock with them like I rock with my mother's sister. So I make sure I call her to wish her a happy birthday, and she does the same for me. My mother, my father, I call them to wish them a happy birthday. My brother, I call them, and that's the other thing. I don't send text. When I'm wishing you a happy birthday, I pick up the phone and I call you so you can hear my voice, so you can hear the emotion of what I'm saying. You can read a text and be like, oh, the words, whatever. But if you're someone dear to me, I'm going to call you and wish you a happy birthday. I'm not going to send you a text. That's just me personally. And this isn't a dig at anybody who prefers to send a text. If that's what you do, how you communicate, that's how you communicate. I'm talking about me. But the main point of this daily thought is that yes, birthdays are important. Yes, remembering birthdays are important. So I just wanted to throw that out there. It's a funny situation. And like I say to people think that when I quit talking to them, that I stop loving them or that I love them less. No, it's never like that. It's just I don't feel like being bothered with the energy. Therefore, I remove myself from it. It's not that I love you any less. I just can't love you anymore. So that's what that is. But yes, birthdays are important. If you have people in your life, you don't have to buy them anything. Just make sure that you wish them a happy birthday on their birthday. Now, obviously, there are times when people forget. Life happens, stuff comes up. That wasn't the case with this. For me, this was fumbling the ball 2 years in a row. That's why I'm just like, whatever. I don't hate the person. I'm just not giving that person any of my energy. At least not in the immediate future. So yeah, birthdays are important. And that is my daily thought. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.